Welcome to my vlog day on Periscope. Hi everyone. How's everybody doing? You guys haven't seen me in a while. I had my shoulder surgery. Hello. And so I've been the one-armed artist. It's been quite a challenge, especially in the mornings, getting dressed with limited to one arm. It's been an adventure. I'm glad it's not a permanent thing. Yeah, so thanks for joining. I just wanted to, let you guys know how I've been. I've been okay. It's just been a long process with the shoulder surgery. I had rotator cuff surgery and had to have some bone spurs removed as well on my left shoulder. So it's a good thing I'm right-handed, so it's a good thing it was my left shoulder, not my right. It would have been a lot more difficult for me to deal with it. But anyhow, I wanted to show you what I have slowly been doing. I have a YouTube channel and I have posted a couple of videos since my surgery, but I haven't been able to do much. Hi, Cinnamon! And so I've been just kind of limited to what I've been able to do. I've been doing a lot of collaboration videos with other groups on groups that are on Facebook, as well as artists that are on YouTube. So check my channel out, because you'll be able to check and see all the different videos that I've been involved with, all the different collaborations, and you can find some wonderful, wonderful artists like the Art Sherpa who just came on. I've done a lot with her lately, and so yeah, so please check us out. She's also been part of Pass the Brush, and I unfortunately this past month I haven't been able to do the Pass the Brush. It's just too much for me to do one-handed. But this is what I've done. This is what I've been up to. I've been doing a lot of mixed media canvases. I've been taking I get Happy Mail, and I'm part of a lot of swaps on Facebook. And so I've been taking, I took a napkin. If you can see the background of this was a napkin. Hello, John. And so I took a napkin, and using the Deco Art, there's a Deco Page here, Deco Page product. I'm part of the Helping Hands artist program that they have. If you're not familiar with that, go to the Deco Art page, and there's a place where you can, oh, thank you, Cinnamon, so are you. So I used the antique Deco Page to put the napkin down. This is really great to use for if you're into mixed media and you like to use napkins for your backgrounds. This is really awesome to use because it's much thinner than even the matte medium. For instance, if you're using a matte medium instead of like a Mod Podge. Mod Podge is great to use for canvases because it is kind of sticky, but this is actually a lot thinner version of, like, say, the Mod Podge or matte medium, and so it's great to put down a napkin in your backgrounds for your mixed media. And then I took a stencil and did some stencil work in the background, and then I had this really cool print that I had, so I cut her out. And I had a friend of mine who sent me, she lives in Italy, and she sent me some gorgeous lace, and I love lace, and I was like, what am I going to use it for? So I took some of the Americana fabric stiffener, and all you have to do is basically you can put it directly onto the canvas, and then you glue it. Basically, then you just put the piece of lace over the top, and you let it dry on its own for 24 hours, and you come back and it's stiff, and it's glued down permanently to the canvas. It's really great. It works awesome. So I'll show you a little closer more of the details. See that? Then I had a key. This is a key that was actually die cut out on a thick piece of cardboard that I had used for a background, for like my drop paper at one point, and just all the colors from the drop paper. So I put that down, and then I added some more lace to the bottom and some little embellishments that I've received in Happy Mail, and just all kinds of in a doily that I put on, and some other embellishments, and that's pretty much it. And then I actually used some texture paste and a stencil to do the edges. So that's what I did with that here. So that's pretty, yeah, so that's what I did on all the edges to give it some interest around the corners. And so yeah, that's going to go up in my guest room. So that's one of the things I've been up to. And another one, I'll show you something else I've been up to. Yeah, there you go, mixed media. Yep. And it's not that hard to do. It's really easy. In fact, I have painted with acrylics. Cinnamon Cooney's an awesome painter. You have to check out her channel, The Art Sherpa, on YouTube. She's got some really cool pieces for mixed media, not mixed media, but for just acrylic paintings that she likes to do. And I love it. I've learned so much from her channel. I have yet to do one of her lessons from start to finish, but one of these days I will. So let me turn my camera a little bit so you can see a little better. So I did this one, and this is actually a napkin, and I also used the same product, the Decoupage Antique Finish. Oh, thank you, Cinnamon. And so I did this down here, and then I took some stencils. I did a lot of layering with this, and this background where you see some of the roses in the background, this was actually a napkin also. I actually used 2 of the napkins to go across this canvas. This is like a, gosh, I don't even know what size this is of canvas. It's a pretty big canvas. So I put a napkin and I kind of cut it out. I tore it out a little bit, did the background, and if you can see the writing in the background, there's a little bit of writing that you see in the background. That is from when you use a napkin, you have to tear off the extra pieces that are on the back of it. You have to split it apart. And I don't waste, I'll show you what it looks like. Here, let me show you. So when you tear apart the napkin, you've got this extra piece, okay, of napkin. Whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to knock my camera. Sorry, guys. So you get this extra layer of napkin. So what I do is I take a stamp and I ink it up really good, and I'll take some, I have an ink pad that has some like writing on it, and I just go ahead and stamp the napkin, and then I add that to my background as well. And then I come in and I just do a lot of layering with stencils, and so a lot of this is stencils. All this gold paint was stencils, and I outlined some of them with Stabilo All Pencil. And this leaf stencil I made myself. I have a Silhouette Cameo cutting machine, and I do make a lot of my own stencils. Cutting them out, I use a binder, the binder separator thingies, you know, I don't know what to call them. Anyways, they're plastic dividers. There we go. The plastic dividers. I use that to cut out my stencils. And yeah, and so that's pretty much basically what I did. And then I took some little embellishments that I had in my little junk drawers that I keep all kinds of stuff, and a piece of lace that I used, and some roses, and just this was a leftover piece here from this was from a hair clip that I never wore, so it had kind of a weird clip on the back, so I had to cut it off using some wire cutters that I have. I often go into my husband's toolbox. Hubby's toolboxes are really good to use for things. He's like, do you need your own toolkit? I go, no, I don't really need it. All I have to do is come down and steal out of yours out of the garage, you know. So, and then I just used a bunch of other embellishments and things, and I used some old stamps, postage stamps. I go to a lot of art antique shops and thrift stores to find a lot of my ephemera and just paper products. That's a great place to go when you want to find things for your mixed media. And then this doily I cut out using my Silhouette Cameo also, out of some thick cardstock. And then I painted it with gold. that's pretty much it for that. So that's what I've been up to with the one-armed adventure since my shoulder surgery, which was a lot of fun. Not. Going through physical therapy, so it's kind of a slow go, and they call it physical therapy, and I call it physical torture. That's what I call it. I call it physical torture. So I thought I'd just come on real quick and show you what I've been up to, you know, and if you want to check out my YouTube channel, just search Ann Williamson on YouTube and you will find me. Thank you so much, Cinnamon. Yes, I hope so too. I need a lot of those fairies. Yes, to heal fast so I can be 100% creating. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this quick little blurb, quick little vlog on what I've been up to. And I hope to see you all very soon. And if you head on over to my YouTube channel, leave a comment and just say, hey, I found you on from Periscope. And I'll probably shout out back at you. Okay? So take care, everyone. Toodles. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope you had a wonderful Halloween. Yesterday was Halloween. So take care. Bye.